Once upon a time, there lived in a certain hood a little urban gangster. The little gangster had a little red lowrider made for them. It suited the gangster so extremely well that everyone called them Little Red Riding Hood. One day, Little Red Riding Hood set out to visit their grandmother, who lived in another hood. As they were going through the hoods, they met with another gangster who had a very great mind of busting caps in them, but he dared not, because some of the cops in the nearby hood were watching them very closely. The gangster asked Little Red Riding Hood where their grandmother's house was, and sped off in his tricked-out ride straight there, while Little Red Riding Hood took their time, throwing up gang signs and doing tricks with their hydraulics. The gangster pulled up in Little Red Riding Hood's grandmother's hood. He started busting some caps in the air. Little Red's grandmother ran away. She didn't want to get clapped. The gangster ran inside the house and got up to the grandmother's couch, expecting Little Red Riding Hood, who came sometime afterwards, and knocked on the trash heap. Little Red Riding Hood got on the couch and was amazed by his grandmother.
Grandmother, what big arms you have.
All the better to hug you with, my dear.
Grandmother, what shiny gold teeth you have.
All the better to flash gangsters with.
Grandmother, what big chains you have.
All the better to roll with, my child.
Grandmother, what polished brass knuckles you have.
All the better to mug you with.
And saying these words, the gangster knocked Little Red Riding Hood out, stole their money, and took off in Little Red Riding Hood's lowrider. The gangster cruised his way back through all the hoods, back streets, and alleyways on the way back to his own hood. Feeling so proud of himself back at his crib, he thought back on the day's events, and in the feeling of pride, he immediately took off his socks, his shoes, and shoved his toes right into his mouth and started sucking on them. On top of the mobile home, there he stood, the great long, red-legged scissor fox.
You were sucking on your toes, I see.
Snip, snap, snip, the scissors go, and gangster cries out. Snip, snap, snip, they go so fast that all his toes are off at last, said Scissor Fox.
I always come to naughty little gangsters who nibble on their toes.